Fucking headphones suck.
Doesn't matter. It's just to hear them, right?
I'm not on yet.
Well, I can read you loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Go
no
ahead.
sniffing, no, no this, no the.
Okay, we're back on. Could y'all see us?
Yep. Yeah.
Can you hear me in my
Are
lips?
you recording?
What?
Are you
We're
recording? All right.
These headphones are
On-
garbage.
It's okay.
I know mine are
We
too.
can hear you though.
Yeah.
So on
Oh,
the count
actually,
of three, we're gonna have to. We're gonna clap.
The sound just got so much worse.
All right. So you
You
ready?
It got worse?
No, it's good now. It's good.
Oh, okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right.
Hi guys.
What's up?
Ready to talk
All right.
video
so
games?
today we're gonna be talking about. I figured the biggest reason that I wanted to do like our top 25 games is so people later will kind of know what we're into
Mhm.
if they end up listening.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured it's a solid place to start.
I mean, you can tell a lot about somebody by their top 25 games. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Exactly, though.
Is it gonna get confusing if me and Kevin are talking since we're twins? Like, which one of them is talking?
Y'all's voices are very distinct.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can-
I've known you for many years, so that might be why. But
I can sound really gay if you guys want me to.
and by the way, y'all look very different compared
Yeah.
to when I first met y'all. Like I struggled to tell you apart. But
Matt, what do you think about our voices?
You're gay.
I think they'll be able to tell. If not, then mystery guest, you know?
Ooh, who's the mystery guest? I'm gonna explain to Kevin. I think we already
it'll be
did.
if Bilal decides to walk through the door again.
Yeah, well, mystery
No.
guest. Boom.
I told him to stop because he's like, "But like, what are you doing back there?" He's like, "Doing dishes." I'm like, "You had all day to do those, and you decide to do it right now. Go back next door."
He's like, oh shit, what are they recording? Better do some dishes.
Ain't that always the way?
There's nothing better to a recording than running water.
I was like, "You've literally had all day. Like you told me this morning, you're gonna clean the apartment. Didn't do any of it. Decides to do it at fucking 11 o'clock at night. No, your time is up."
So the way this is working, Kevin, is you. Oh, you're already doing it. Good. So we're doing titles instead of like franchises.
Yes,
you
yes,
know.
I assume so. Though,
Yeah.
you know, I
we had that discussion earlier if we should
thought,
limit it to like one game per franchise or not,
right.
and we decided no, but it's like take like Halo for instance, like don't. I mean, if it is like
Right, right.
by
If
all
something
means, like,
really
list
stuck out
all
to you.
6 titles in the franchise, but you should.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I've got a couple like inner,
We'll get there. We'll get
inner
we'll
franchise
get there.
ones, but
I think we all follow the rules.
I also don't have a complete list, but I will fill it
Great.
during
So
this.
so are we just gonna go random order? Or?
Sure. I think Matt, you should just tell us your number one since this is, you're
Well,
hosting
okay,
the
that's
podcast.
thing. None of
This
us
is
did
no
them
in-
in like a my number
Right,
one and
no
all. be all,
ranking.
Yeah.
best
So
game
this
ever.
is in no particular order.
Sounds fair enough to me.
The first one on the list was Halo.
Your favorite game in the world. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's not how it's working.
not how this
Kevin.
is
Halo Reach. You know what? Never played it.
What?
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, that game's
Wow.
dope.
Let me hear
Halo,
about it.
Halo Reach is a solid title.
Why did it make the
but-
list?
Let me just tell you this. Hold on. Let me say something. If Rogue One was a video game, Halo Reach.
So yeah, okay. So I think I know the premise of this game.
Little bit.
Master
yeah.
Chief
Rogue
is
One was a
gone.
game.
No Master Chief.
No Master
you're
Chief.
sort of hunting for him like a Luke Skywalker situation.
Not
No,
really.
he's
it's
just
literally
gone.
like
Halo
like the
Reach
end,
is the Rogue One. ODST is more like the Rogue One of the Halo
no.
franchise.
So Master
Halo Reach is ODST because the end of Reach is
You are-
literally the beginning of Halo 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's prequel.
Why?
Yeah, well, it's a prequel-ish.
Yeah, it's the
Because it's not about Chief, it's about the people who.
Why the wars? Why Halo Wars started, and
It's just mostly what
That-
these
that's all
soldiers went
Pretty
through.
much, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never played the Halo Wars games. Not a big RTS guy, so I never.
okay.
I don't know the chronological.
Well, I hear it's great. I hear
timeline
great things,
for
but
where Halo Wars fits in.
Let me just tell you this: all the characters die at the end. It's super sad, and you fight your way literally to death, like, and you're dead. All of them. Every character you get to know. There's like, how many characters are there in Halo Reach? Like 6?
5.
Yeah, there's 5 or 6.
It's
Because we're Noble 6. You're Noble 6.
yeah. So
Yeah, so they all die, and it's sad. It's a great game, great online, fucking good game all around. I love that. That's on my list
game
too,
all
Matt.
around.
That's on my list too.
Yep.
cross it out.
Honestly, I said the online of it is good, but it was the first Halo. It started the trend of Halo games breaking away from being Halo at its core and like trying to compete with Call of Duty.
You're right.
Okay.
And it was a sad moment in personal. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it broke away from that Halo. Like everybody starts
Right.
with the same weapon.
You had to
You know,
leave the
like,
classic
that was
Halo behind.
that was the first one that introduced loadouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Halo Reach was less of multiplayer to me than any other Halo,
The story
and more
in
of a story.
Yeah, the single
perspective.
player in Halo Reach was phenomenal. That ending was
It
great.
was. It was. You recommend 5 for 5 would recommend playing that.
Great. Okay, it will go on my list for sure.
All right, Kevin. Since Halo Reach wasn't on your list, what's the first one that you got on your list?
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Ocarina of Time.
That's the first one, baby.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, this game got me into gaming. Of course, I played like Super Nintendo, which is actually what got me into gaming. But like, you know, with the whole original Mario and Donkey Kong and stuff like that. But this,
Yeah. I actually I have Ocarina of Time on my list.
yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if you don't,
I actually don't.
What?
It's number like I mean okay they're not in order but it was the 16th game I thought of to put on my list.
You know, it's Times Magazine's second best game of all time.
No, I mean I love that game. Don't get me
You
wrong.
wanna know what
but
beat
I
it?
think what beat it?
Tetris.
Tetris.
Fuck
I looked at
that
this while I was
weak
looking at
ass
that.
shit game. I don't care how
To
long.
be fair, Tetris is on my list.
To be fair, Tetris is not on my fucking list.
Right.
That game
Not mine
sucks.
either.
You could
You're fucking wrong.
you could argue like, you know, oh, it did so much for the gaming community and stuff. It did nothing but bore my community. I mean, I'm
God.
falling
no.
asleep just
You're
thinking
fucking
about it.
stupid.
Those games, it's like, sure, I could put Pac-Man on my list, but fuck, did that game change my life in any way? Did that game have an
But
effect?
But Tetris is
it-
fun,
it
and
changed
yours
our
is
life
skill level to Tetris.
Before we knew it changed our lives though like not that it's on my list but because I went for more of a personal
Yeah,
like games that influence
so did I.
me on a personal level. They might not even be like the best games
Right.
but they were games I spent more
Yeah,
time
I
playing
agree.
and they had more of an effect on me. And then also at the same time, it's like, but like Tetris, Pong, those are probably
Right.
they're not the greatest games ever made by far, but they are super influential.
Tetris
and
still
they-
holds up though. Pong sucks. Pong is not a fun
Let
game.
me guess, Matt. Mobile Yahtzee is on your list.
Straight up, dude.
No, dude. Tetris is still a solid game.
Okay, I'll give it to you, Matt. But I'm just saying, Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
No.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time is a great game.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
it just started my gaming obsession. It started many obsessions. It started a lot for me. So of course, I mean, I know it's not a ranking that we're doing, but I mean, when I think of video games, I think of Ocarina of Time, and I put it on the list.
I feel like me even just talking about Ocarina of Time is a cop out because it's like everyone knows why that game rules.
Right? It's just like skip. You know.
Yeah,
Number one.
like everybody understands. that.
Exactly.
Like even somebody who didn't put it on their list fucking loves that.
Exactly. We all know it's a gaming, you know.
It actually was a pretty historical game too because it's the first game that had a 3D world lock on.
Nice.
Yeah,
And that's
Is that true?
Yep, that is true.
I believe
I
so.
think that's what made it so appealing to me because you weren't like stuck on a path. You weren't, you know, stuck on a you know, it has a storyline, but
Well, yeah, it definitely wasn't the first 3D
I mean, Zelda's
world
kind
game.
of always been like that, but in a different perspective.
you're right.
So this is the first time it really you had that real.
Yeah.
Because you're in a motherfucking
perspective.
3D world.
And it just put
Absolutely.
N64 as a system on the fucking map.
It really did.
Like,
I mean, it's like it's
mean,
not on my list, but Super Mario 64 did kind of the same thing for Mario.
It's
on
that
my
one,
list.
That,
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 on my
that made
list.
my list.
Yeah, it made like 3D platforms.
I feel like if there's a defining game from the Nintendo 64, Mario 64 is.
can we
it.
just jump into it since we're talking about it?
Sure.
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
on both Dale and I's list. I don't know about you, Casey.
It's on mine. Is it? It's on.
It's not
yours?
on
Okay,
mine.
not on
Yeah.
Matt's list.
The N64, I have a lot of N64 games because as a kid, that's what really
do too.
took off for gaming for me. Super Smash
Yep.
Brothers, Mario 64, all.
So for the list,
See, I was a mostly mobile game until around the GameCube. Like I was all Game Boy
I
until
specifically
GameCube. Really.
said Melee as my Super Smash Bros. Game.
oh, I just put Super Smash Bros.
I just don't give a shit,
but
honestly.
that was just like I guess like one of my favorites out of them. But like no, like definitely the original one on the 64
See,
was.
Like you were
Yeah,
saying, like
started
it was
out.
a game changer. But I think every iteration, like Melee was fucking awesome. Brawl was like a sidestep to awesome.
Right.
And then the
Brawl
Wii
felt
U
like
one
a-
brought back Melee. Like it's just as fun as Melee, and it has a shit ton of characters.
Right. And
Brawl felt like a continuation of Melee because the Wii, like, all right, they didn't like there was no big graphical improvement between the
Right.
two.
Melee ruled.
Yeah.
Melee ruled.
why,
pretty
why
hard.
I just
Melee rules
Yeah.
like a motherfucker.
why I just put Super Smash and didn't include any sort of an individual title.
See, I started my list doing that. Like, I'm just gonna
Right.
put the first franchise title because like, I want to talk about the franchise. But then I was like, no, what? In reality, like, there's certain ones that stand out in franchise.
Well, I mean, I put multiple Zelda
I
games.
decided to go back and like I even have some.
Yeah, but multiple Zelda
listed.
games feel different.
Totally.
Like they have different feels
Yeah.
to them. Like you can't. It's hard to compare Majora's Mask to Ocarina of
Totally.
Time.
Majora's Mask is on my
Because-
list.
They're
It's on my
both
list,
dope.
too.
They're both
You
great
put
games,
Majora's on
but-
yours?
but they're completely
Why
different.
why I just put Smash and I didn't signal out any title is because like I feel like no matter how much that game evolves, no matter what they change about it, it like sticks to its roots so hard. And like it's like why fix what's not broken, and they have it, and it's just people still rush to buy that game. They love, we get basically the same characters every time, maybe like a handful of new ones, but at the end of the day it's pretty much the same as it was last time, and it's like nobody has a problem with it, and they just love
Well, it's like
the game.
my favorite thing was like, do you remember the commercial
Mhm.
when the Super Smash Brothers was announced, and like how it was just like, oh, it's Pikachu.
Right.
Oh, look, it's Mario.
Right.
Oh, Zelda. Link. Like it was like, what the
It-
fuck is
they-
going
yeah,
on?
They
like,
took all your favorite characters from all your games and threw them into one, and like that alone was
that was alone, and
That
you could
alone
have done
has-
that and made a shitty game, and it would have
Exactly.
been fine.
Do y'all
But then
remember
and
that
it ended
commercial?
up
Awesome.
still being tight.
they made it an awesome fighting game.
Do y'all remember that commercial? Back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
day, they were all like in like Six Flags over Texas, like just like costumes of the video games, just like like fighting in the middle of the street.
It was literally like mascot suits
Yeah.
fighting. It was
Exactly.
fucking awesome.
Exactly, that was hilarious.
You know what's also great about Super Smash Brothers is you can do that. I guess like Marvel versus Capcom is cool and stuff like that. But honestly, any other game you put like characters from a different other games into, it's either like pretty cool arcade game or just flat out fucking sucks. Like PlayStation
Goddamn
All Stars.
PlayStation
You're
All
goddamn
Stars
right.
never
PlayStation
even took off
All-Stars.
the ground.
Dude, that's on my list.
No.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't know. There's something special about Nintendo characters where you want to see them all in one place.
And
Totally,
That's,
yeah.
Like that's why.
That's
like,
l-
I'm so excited for like the new Nintendo console because even the Wii U is a fucking great console.
Totally.
It just didn't have enough games, but it still had awesome games.
My-
And it,
My only problem with the Nintendo consoles is you literally buy them for the first party titles.
but that's all you
Could-
need because the percentage of titles that come out on the Wii U compared to like Xbox or PlayStation, the percentage of good games to bad games is way higher.
Because you
in
get
the
the
good
first
game.
party titles. Not all of their first party titles are good.
No, but not all. But there's
But
some.
they're
There are
never,
straight up like PlayStation titles, PlayStation and Xbox titles that are first party that are not good, that are bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I just find it as like a joke when they like decide to release like a Call of Duty on the Wii.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a
God,
fucking
yeah.
joke.
Right
That's a
mind is
fucking
going to
joke.
decide to play Call of Duty on the Wii.
I'm just a stop.
Like I understand if that's the only console you have, but that if that's the only console you have, you're not a Call of Duty fan.
yeah, yeah.
But to be fair, Activision did that because we had more units sold than Xbox 360 and PS3.
Well, we took
Yeah,
off. Wii
but-
U struggled, but we was like,
Yeah, Wii U is different,
Yeah.
but Wii U
Because
doesn't have that.
they
We
struggled
had
in the-
that hardcore, and we had a shit ton of junk.
I
there.
feel like we got bamboozled as consumers of the Wii console.
Because your average
Absolutely.
person didn't know the Wii U was a new console. They thought it was like that. They thought the
They just thought the
gamepad
gamepad
was
was
an
a
attachment to
peripheral,
the Wii U.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Or to
Why
the Wii.
shouldn't they think that though? Let's be real. Like, what else
No,
was
no,
to
exactly.
they failed miserably on their advertising
Mhm.
for it. They
just
never.
the naming in general
Yeah.
was bad.
right?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Switch either, to be honest.
Switch is fucking better than Wii U.
I agree. It's like Wii U,
Are you
the
fucking
attachment.
Wii was bad enough.
Oh yeah, they
It
should
used to be
they
called
should
the
stuck with the
Revolution.
Revolution. Yep, they should have stuck with Revolution.
my thing with Wii and Nintendo in general is we could talk about Xbox consoles and PlayStation consoles, and they all came out literally around the same time. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Wii. The fucking
Yeah.
Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, they thought 10 years ahead, and they made everything HD. They
Right.
made everything so it wasn't gonna go fucking
Right.
Absolutely.
out of style
the
and
Wii,
shit.
the Wii struggled in that aspect because it was the only one. I mean, it still did phenomenal, but like, it struggled because Nintendo's never. I don't know why they decided not to go like, HD with the Wii.
No,
And that-
I understand that completely because they wanted to make it cheaper. The biggest thing is that Wii shouldn't have sold as well as it did.
But it was a
Yes, the
family
Wii
friendly,
U-
consumer friendly product. It was cheap.
yeah, but it's not a developer friendly.
The Wii is
Right.
the
That's
console.
that's
my
Nintendo's
parents
biggest
own a Wii.
hardest. That's the hardest thing that Nintendo has is that their consoles aren't developer friendly.
But you just said it. I mean, gamers are buying the Wii because of the their titles that first come out, such as like Zelda and Mario Party, Mario whatever.
Right.
But then also families are just buying it because like,
They know it's-
Wii bowling, Wii tennis, like it's fun because you get to
Yeah.
move the controller and jack
nobody
off while
did
you're
that for
playing
the Wii
Mario
U.
Party and
yeah.
No, yeah, because the people that bought the Wii U or the Wii were satisfied. Like the people that bought the Wii that weren't gamers, like my parents,
right.
were satisfied with what the Wii was at the point of when the Wii U came out. They were like,
We got
I
a
mean,
Wii.
yeah, we have a Wii.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, but even though I was like, pitching it to them, like, but it's the Wii U, it's the
Right.
newer one. They're like,
They don't
but
care.
what's wrong with the old one? It still works.
Exactly.
I'm like, well, there's games that are coming out that don't fit. They're like, they're the kind that they're like, we don't care about what's coming out currently. Like, I can still go in there and I can toss my bowling ball.
It's like
you know,
it's
I
like
can
a
play
board game
bowling.
to them.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, I can still play my Wii bowling.
Okay, so
I can.
let's pick a non-Nintendo game to talk about.
Let's get off the
Okay,
Nintendo.
Matt, what's on your
train.
list? You seem to be having a lot that we don't
Well,
have
hold on,
listed.
we haven't gone through. We've gone
Well,
through.
let's
y'all's
go.
top.
Let's go. Casey, what's
Yeah,
your?
Casey, give us
alright.
one.
The not necessarily my top game.
Right.
First one I put on my list though. Portal 2.
I knew that was gonna be on one of y'all's lists. It almost
It's on
made my
both
list,
of ours.
Nice.
but I didn't play it enough for it to. I would have been a poser if I put it on my list.
Straight up.
I played through it originally on the computer, and then rebought it again on the 360 and played through it again.
Yeah, I owned it twice over.
Still, a completely enjoyable experience. But
I love.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing was, it had
I
two
also-
solid campaigns because it had the first-person
and
campaign,
then it had the co-op.
and then it had co-op, which are two different
I
things,
loved
Yeah.
each.
and they were fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
You being the two robots.
Peabody and
Amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah.
So
what was the guy's
fun.
name?
I love that game. Just like puzzle solving in the most like futuristic sci-fi way, like going through like these portals and it was just,
I mean, it just-
so flawlessly
Valve
done.
has this way about making a compelling game like that. I mean,
Yeah.
the writing in that game was just phenomenal.
Oh my god, it was.
Like,
And
it-
then
like, they
it had
made a
the-
way
it
of
had
making
enough
it.
humor in it. It had
did.
enough like the atmosphere was like kind of creepy
Yes.
and enough, but like it
good
but
balance.
the characters had humor that really just.
I love
balanced
that
it
the
out.
main character was a heroine too. You know, you don't see a lot of, other than Tomb Raider and stuff, you don't see a lot of heroines in the gaming world.
Yeah.
She has this
Yeah, Shell.
cool chick with some
Shell.
leg enhancers who can jump like a motherfucker, and she's taking down this underground robot society that ends up just kicking her out at the end.
Fuck, I think you played that game more than I did.
Yeah, I beat that game from beginning to
Yeah,
end.
and I love that they took like what could just have been okay. They took Portal. I have Portal on my list as well. They took what was already a phenomenal experience, great story, Gladius, like
Right.
amazing, but they sorry, someone was knocking on the door. Oop. But yeah, they took what was already great and made it greater.
Uh-huh.
They added even a deeper story element to it. You got the introduction of Wheatley,
Yeah, Wheatley.
and
He's played by Steven fucking Merchant.
yeah, and then so you had all that. Plus, they decided to like they broke you out of like just the typical like going from test chamber to test chamber, and then it became like
It felt more real.
yeah, you experienced this entire like world that was Portal, and it just the experience it just added to what was already a great experience. It's just
All right. Next game.
So yeah,
okay.
Portal
2 was
2,
dope.
amazing game.
Portal 2,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh, we,
that was
Matt, I think we're back on you.
Earthbound.
no,
Anybody play
never
Earthbound?
even played it.
Never played it,
I
man.
don't
only
know what
know
it
Ness
is.
exists because of
You know
Super Smash
Earthbound.
Brothers.
Ness, Lucas.
Oh,
Lucas.
Earthbound.
Yeah,
Yes.
so Lucas is actually
I-
from Mother 3. He's not in Earthbound at all.
Whoa.
Whoops.
See? I don't know
But Earthbound is dope. It's like it's a Final Fantasy-ish RPG, like JRPG, but it's got like almost Pokemon elements to it, Final Fantasy elements to it. It's just fun. It's lighthearted. It's dope. But the story gets really deep as well. It's good.
I think I played the first 5 seconds on that game on like an NES generator. What are they
Emulator?
called?
Emulator?
NES emulator. Yeah, emulator.
And I
Um,
only played it for the first time a couple of years ago, and it fucking is just. And I've played it twice since. So
Well, that sounds like a really fun game, and I always wondered, and that's also what's great about Smash is you get, introduced to all these characters that you fall in love with, and
I did the
You
same
wanna know
thing
where
with
they're
Fire
from,
Emblem. Like
exactly. That's how I started playing
Yeah.
Fire Emblem as well.
Yeah, I mean that's how I found out Pokemon existed.
No.
Could I say a game on my list that it might be on everyone else's list, and if it's not, it maybe should be?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, this game fucking sucks in 2016. I have
mean,
to
a
say
lot of
that.
okay.
But Guitar Hero.
I almost that was in my honorable
I literally
mentions.
almost did put that on my list. I have 3 open
Okay.
slots.
I spent
could fit.
hours
Oh,
playing
totally.
That was
that
a
game.
lot of fun
Guitar
at
Hero
the time.
2 specifically.
I get
Revolutionary
no, yeah,
game.
no, it did something like it was the juggernaut. Like it and Rock Band were juggernauts.
Yeah, I would
of games.
almost say
for
Rock
years.
Band is up there with it.
I think Guitar Hero was a more fun experience, though.
On
Then Rock
Yeah.
Band.
but
I definitely put more hours into Guitar Hero.
Well, it was the original.
if we're gonna,
Yeah.
if you're gonna say like Guitar Hero, like that means I would have to include Dance Dance Revolution
Well, Dance Dance Revolution.
Totally.
Do it,
Yeah,
do it,
totally
yeah.
do it.
Like
because
or Beat Mania or whatever the fuck you want to play.
Beat
like,
Money, Beat Mania was the American like shitty type. Well, no, they're the same game, but
It's the
Beat
same
Beat
game.
Money was like the OG. Just like Rock Band or Guitar Hero is based off of Guitar Freaks. They were all these
Well, I mean,
rhythm.
the rhythm games.
all the rhythm games
that-
we have in America
but
are all
Guitar
based
Hero
off of
is
Japanese.
really what made
Mhm.
rhythm games fucking huge, at least in America.
In America, yeah, because Guitar Freaks is already big. We have, we got Rock Band. Drum Mania was already a thing.
Right.
There's DJ Hero.
I challenge-
Beat Money is DJ Hero.
DJ Hero,
Yeah.
yes.
With more
I
keys
challenge
to it.
anybody to suck as hard as I do at Dance Dance Revolution.
Same.
I'm not great at it either.
I feel like I can enter like a world competition
just-
who's the worst and actually try.
I'm
Same.
not.
I just
Not
don't get that
terrible at it.
game.
I will kick anyone's ass at
Beat me.
Beatmania. No, not
You know,
Beatmania.
we put it on-
Stepmania.
We put it on YouTube because you can do that.
Yeah.
Dance Dance Revolution, and Jake and Hunter, who is my boyfriend and our friend Hunter, is in the middle of the living room, just like in sync, totally doing like
Literally looks like they're fucking on the machine. They're both doing the same move.
Yeah.
I'm filming it.
I'm seriously up there as well with them, and
And I pan over to Kevin, and he is just doing something completely different. Like,
and like I said, like challenge me, and I challenge you. I'd be the worst and actually try, because it's not like, you know, people will play a game and just be like, you know, it's not for me, but I'm having fun. No, I'm actually like, get this, bitch, get this, and
Daniel,
I
I'm gonna
just
need you to
don't.
send me that video so I can just put that when we post this.
Yes.
I have
Like,
it.
I grew up like I have a copy in my room of Dance Dance Revolution on the PS1, the original OG DDR.
Was that the one that you bought
got the pad
Yeah,
that
you got
always
the little
fucking
fat,
broke?
like the pad with.
Yeah.
I went as far as I owned a metal pad at one point.
God damn.
Whoa.
Damn.
Somebody really loved to Dance Dance Revolution.
did.
yes, they did.
I did, but then I discovered Stepmania.
I don't know what that is.
that's DDR on
it's,
your
It's
list.
DDR. No, it's yeah. Let's say because I had 3 open slots. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
so
DDR
DDR's
on
on
my
the
list.
list.
Go ahead, put it on there.
I want to try and talk about a game we all put on our
Okay.
list now.
Could I see?
Wait,
if
can
there
I
is
make a
one?
guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You gotta remember, Kevin is in a different realm sometimes when it comes to PlayStation and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go one. I got one.
Okay, Matt, go ahead.
Minecraft.
Oh, it
I
definitely.
put it on mine.
It's not on my list only because I
It's
didn't
on
think of
mine.
I
it.
thought of it, and I left on a blank open too. I'm gonna put it on my list.
It's definitely on my list,
Minecraft
no
is
doubt.
fucking great, and there's no like.
It's in my
we
top
don't
10.
We don't have to talk about it because everybody knows
No.
what the fuck Minecraft is.
Yeah,
So,
there's no point in
I'll
going
just
into
make
a
a
discussion
comment.
about it. Minecraft though was on.
I'll just
is on
make a
my list,
comment.
definitely.
That
Legitimately, like
you see Minecraft from outside looking in, and you think like, so weak. The graphics are so weak, and then you
but then
play
you go
it
into
and, like,
PC with it and you throw a
no,
skin.
fuck graphics. I don't give a fuck about graphics.
It's
If
not
the
that
game's fun.
not
give
about
me
the
a game.
graphics. Yeah.
But even though the graphics are like so beautifully done, I was just like transformed.
Yeah, no.
Like, I was just like
Well, especially
mesmerized.
with
I was
like
just
in the
this
music.
world is so vast. Yeah, the music and
Yeah,
just,
the
like,
music
the
does
way
have an
it-
effect on you while you're playing.
It does.
you look at it from afar and you're like, this is it gives the game so much depth. Like you can say like, wow, you can tell how like the grand scale this piece of architecture actually is.
Yeah.
The detail, and it's like, holy shit, this game is nuts.
I have to tell a story about Minecraft. It's podcast worthy. I
Okay.
gotta tell it. Kevin and I are playing stoned as shit. I'm talking just stoned out. As stoned as you can fucking be.
Yeah.
Stoned. And we're playing it 2-player mode, and we just figured out how to get into the Nether.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the Nether?
Yeah.
Well,
And the music. We talked about the music in this game. We're playing it, and like literally, like our eyes are squinting. Before we know it, I swear to God, we're engulfed in this game. Like holy shit. And then the music, I don't know if you know, in the Nether, it gradually is getting louder and
Mhm.
louder and louder and louder. And when you're
well,
stoned,
are you
just
playing
think
this
it's
in
all.
survival mode?
No.
'Cause you have to
yeah,
find-
probably
Yeah, I
not.
think we
Oh,
know.
we
we
were,
are.
yeah,
we
we
are.
were.
We
Because
are in
that's when you
survival
actually
mode.
fight.
yeah.
You fight the
No, you're thinking of
the
the
Well, yeah.
dragon.
You're thinking
Oh, I'm
of
thinking the end. You're right. Yeah, the Nether's completely.
Yeah, no.
Sorry,
we're in the
no,
Nether.
okay.
That's just like where all the.
And we're just fucking around.
Yeah, the
and
Nether's
we're
the
just trying to
obsidian
find
portal
a path to
and
go
this-
down.
yeah,
And
one in the ground.
the point of the story is this music, like, you're high and it just gradually, like, our TV is getting loud and we're just like,
We don't even notice it's getting louder. We just
Yeah.
think we're getting more and more into the game. Then all of a sudden it fucking hits you like the fucking what used to come in on before all the movies, like
The
the
THX.
your dad, your THS, or your dad
I
would
can't
fucking
do
crank
it.
it. It fucking is like that effect on us, and we're
Got the
just
guy
like,
being-
oh,
Yeah.
fucking freaking
yeah,
out.
exactly. It was a great moment for sure.
You're right.
So Minecraft is a great one, Matt, and I knew it was going to be on your list. Casey and Matt, you actually like presented Minecraft to me in a whole nother level, and
Y'all remember our
it was
Minecraft?
great.
world?
The Minecraft world.
Yeah,
It
dude,
still
my-
lives on my Xbox.
My Princess
360.
Castle.
Alpha
I
Goomba
loved
Zeta.
it.
It's the Alpha Goomba Zeta.
Alpha
world. Yeah,
Goomba
it
Zeta.
still lives on
Goomba.
my 360. I was actually thinking about loading
I
it
got
up
it.
the other day and
Yeah, I think about it all
and
the
blowing
time.
up everybody's house because remember I had those switches wired to my
You, Casey.
Yeah, he,
I got one on my
That took me
list that
so
I feel
long to
like
do.
should be on everyone else's list. Tony Hawk Underground.
Goddamn
Oh.
right, it should be on everybody's list.
Yes.
You're
It's
right.
not on my list, but it fucking should be.
it's on my list.
I
I
almost put.
loved
I was cosplaying
that
between
game.
Tony Hawk. I
Pro
for some,
Skater
for some
2
reason
is
Underground,
great.
which I played shit
Post-
ton of,
yeah.
didn't even cross my mind. Skate was crossed my mind as being put on because I feel Skate ended the Tony Hawk
Tony
series
Hawk era.
and like became
Yeah.
like you
Yeah, but Skate's not fun.
Skate is
Tony Hawk was fun though.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk was fun in a way that was
They're
like
super arcadey.
okay, like gave you complete control. I mean, the tricks you did were just like okay, physically
Impossible.
and
Yeah,
scientifically
exactly.
impossible.
Yeah.
And you can be like Darth Maul and Spider-Man, and you can make your own skate park, and you can make your own character look like they just gave you. They're like, whatever you want to do this character,
No,
fuck
yeah,
'em up.
Underground
do
was.
it.
I mean, it was a great turning point in the Tony Hawk series. It got you
I
away
had a
from doing those,
character-
like checklists of activities. Gave it
yeah,
like a story.
exactly, and even
I like doing those though.
the story was fun
Yeah, I mean,
too.
Tony Hawk-
you
Pro
became
Skater-
famous.
And then Pro Skater 2 was tight
is
'cause
one
it
of
was
the-
Jackass.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I like had this character on Tony Hawk Underground who was named Skittle
Tight.
because that was my nickname when I was a kid,
No wonder why you.
and I gave him like I gave him
Wow.
like rainbow.
Okay.
I gave him like
Okay.
red hair, orange skin with a green shirt and yellow pants and blue socks and purple shoes. I just like
I should have beat your ass back then.
yeah, man, I was Skittle, and I thought I was like so cool. It's like, yo, this is my character Skittle.
It'd be less if you just open the door.
Mystery game.
No.
So yeah, Tony Hawk Underground. I mean, I just feel like was a PlayStation game I played for a very, very, very
Yeah,
long time.
Un-
Like there's just
Underground,
games you just don't
Underground
stop
2,
playing.
American Wasteland.
I didn't like American
All
Wasteland.
fun.
Yeah, that one. That was.
I loved American
I loved
Wasteland.
it
fun.
too.
It was the first one. It was one of the first. It was the first Tony Hawk game without loading screens.
Loading screens, right? But you just sat on a bus. I mean, that's not a
No, you
loading.
skated through a little
Yeah.
obstacle.
I thought you just sat on a bus, and it's like, see, you're not loading.
You actually like
No.
jumped into like they did it like really weird because like you can go from zone to zone without a loading screen, but
Right.
they like use like long hallways that you went down that were like
Uh-huh.
a playable
It was
loading
hidden.
screen,
It was
but
hidden
it was
both
hidden.
times.
It was all hidden.
It sucked though, because those hallways were just like.
But they made them
glorified
make
loading
sense.
screen.
To where like it wasn't like you like went through a door, cut the black for a second, and then appeared in this hallway that you're like skating down. No, it was like you
It's
just straight up,
true.
like went into the hallway. It was just like a
It did-
texture change, but it wasn't like the hallway wasn't like meant for like a loading screen or any of that stuff. Wasn't it? Was just gave it the game time to render the next area.
Right. It did. It wasn't smooth though. It kind of skipped a little bit as you went
In
through.
my mind, it was flawless. I'm just kidding.
Fuck, you don't remember
No,
it,
I'm
right?
Wishful thinking.
Uh,
Daniel, why don't you give us one of yours?
Okay. I'm gonna do this one because I think it's a fun
Mhm.
one. BioShock, one of my all-time favorite
great
game
game.
series. I
Great
don't
game.
know what to.
decided not to. Put
I-
it on
I
my list,
think-
though.
Okay.
I do have some open slots
Dude, the-
still, but I still feel like it fills my top 25. Never.
BioShock 3 was really sick. BioShock 2, I enjoyed it, but it can go to hell.
All
It's
right,
not
I
on my
will
list.
say-
That's absolutely how I feel about Bioshock 2.
The opening of BioShock 1, like the original,
Hmm.
just that.
it was
plain-
it's one of those games where like you're watching a cutscene and then you don't even realize like, oh, I'm playing all of a sudden.
the game.
Literally. Not only was that game beautiful and fucking the most original fucking story I've ever fucking seen,
Pretty damn original.
it was fucking scary as shit
Oh yeah,
too.
you had some intense moments.
That's why the second one sucks, because all of a sudden you're playing from the other perspective and it's not.
Yeah,
Still scary.
it was fun though. It was fun playing as the Big Daddy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was almost too easy. Like you fucking killed everybody.
Yeah.
Like
It's like, God damn, you're gonna make me be the hardest fucking person to kill in this game.
my favorite part about BioShock 2. Oh wait, no, this was a BioShock thing in general. This wasn't a BioShock 2 thing.
The hacking.
You could choose to fucking save the little girls
Oh yeah.
or kill them. And I couldn't kill them. Not even for funsies. Not even to see what would happen.
I always wish I did.
Anyone kill
No.
them?
Yeah. every time.
You know, the more I game, the more I want to, like, if they give you the choice, I kind of want to be the villain.
It's almost like a stress
Yeah, it's
reliever.
cool.
I
Like,
know, it's like, you
well,
know what, kill this
Yeah,
fucking
one,
little
one of the
girl.
first
Suck
games
the
in-
life.
Which I can't. It's not on my list just because I wasn't a. I never finished it. Never put it in there. But Fable was one of the. I feel like was one of the original games to implement the idea of like you choose your own path in a game. Go like
It definitely
good
was.
or evil. Like I remember at the beginning you had to like
What
choose
is
some like
Mass Effect on anybody else's list?
traits. No.
No,
I never even
that's
finished.
just
I
mine.
never
Mine.
finished the
Doesn't sound
first
on mine
one.
either.
I understand it's a great franchise. Never finished the first one.
I hate
Since
the
I
first
didn't
game.
finish the first one, decided not to play the second, third, whatever.
Did anyone
Might
play
pick up
BioShock
Infinite.
3 just
Yeah,
while we're
Infinite,
on it?
I did.
Yeah, Infinite was dope.
Yeah. That game, it saved the BioShock series, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
there's a lot of
Like,
people that don't like that game, and I don't understand them.
That's fucked up, dude. That game got trippy
That game
at
was
the
dope.
end.
Sure
Yeah.
did. Yeah, you're in the sky. It's like, okay, what can be better
Skyhook was awesome.
than being at the middle, like in the bottom of the ocean
Oh,
in this
the
like
opposite.
post 50s era? Yeah, in the sky, in like a revolutionary era with like
That
robot.
might be a
Yeah, it
reason
was
why I
like
decided, like I couldn't stick with the Bioshock. I'm not a fan of like the ocean and just
I like. I honestly, I think I like
I
Bioshock
love it.
Infinite better than
water.
the
You know?
original.
I
I disagree.
I
I,
don't know.
disagree, but I see
Yeah, no,
your
I
point.
like.
I do too.
I understand both sides, but I really like.
Also, why I love that power, I mean, why I love that game is the powers they give you. You could fucking shoot
Hell yeah.
bees at
Fuck, that
people.
was
yeah, or
like
crows.
Crows, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking do some crazy shit. Oh man, and you could have so much powers to switch from. You could tornado people, like it just got ridiculous at the
having
end. Honestly,
just electric plasmid or whatever was fucking tight.
mine was the flame. I got the flame all the way up and just fucking flamed the shit in the electric. You're right. Yeah, there was the bangers, and that game was cool. The storyline, and they all have a twist ending, man.
Hell yeah.
All have a
Yeah.
twist ending. The fucking like, what was the fucking on BioShock 1? The thing he would always said, "Would you kindly," was like a fucking
Like brainwash.
yeah. Every time he
Hypnotized
said
trigger.
yeah, trigger. Every time he said, "Would you kindly," you'd fucking do whatever he said, and you didn't realize that all these missions you were doing in the game, like it made you feel like you were being
Right.
brainwashed. You were like, "Fuck, this was
Yeah.
my mission." Like, you did it to me, man.
Okay, I got a game to kind of throw us off track a little bit. Unless Matt, did you want to? Casey, did you? I feel like
Casey,
we've been.
Go ahead and say something.
All right. I went with. I said Portal 2. I went Halo 2.
Great game.
So I just put Halo on
Okay,
mine.
yeah, I was contemplating like, should we stick to a franchise or
See, I-
go with individual
because
games? At the end, I
overall-
decided to go with individual games.
Yeah, I agree because I put multiple
Yeah.
Zelda games. I just feel like the you know the trilogy of the Halo
The-
series is what I
yeah.
mean when I say Halo.
I have Halo
That's why I have
3 as well.
3
But
and Reach.
I also, but you know,
Mm.
Me
a
too.
lot of the
Matt.
games I chose on my list are not. They're all games I played, but okay, obviously you can't look at them in today's standards. But at the time, they were great, and they were also very influential towards the
First-person shooters on consoles, for sure.
first-person shooters. So like Halo 2 was my favorite, but like I would say CE is just as like it's up there as well. Like Combat Evolved, the original one, I would still include that into my list, even though it didn't. Like I'm saying, I would include it in my list. I didn't put it on my list because Halo 2 made so many
Right.
more improvements over the original.
Well,
Yeah,
I also
that
like the
I-
multiplayer in
I
Halo
just
2.
don't like
I mean, that was the first time.
My biggest problem with Halo 2 is that the
Right.
gameplay is fucking
I agree.
solid, but from a campaign standpoint, I fucking hated the campaign in
No,
Halo
okay,
2.
yeah. Halo.
Comparing Halo 2 to Halo 1 and Halo 3.
We didn't mod it though.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it obviously has the weakest story.
And then, but, like, I would put,
Yeah, we didn't
like,
mod the
if I
shit
have
out of
to
it.
round off when you take story and multiplayer into account,
Yeah.
Halo 3 was hands down the best one.
I mean,
The
the
multiplayer-
multiplayer
that's
in
what I'm
Halo
saying.
2 is flawless.
I
Like,
was
I
just-
think it's one of the best multiplayers.
Well, okay, that's the what made it good was it wasn't flawless.
Yeah,
it
but
had,
it had.
I
it was,
could BXR, I could, you could do all that like those
Yeah, no,
glitch things. No, that was part of the
but
game.
but yeah,
I did
like,
mod the
understand that,
shit
though.
out of that game. That was like the beginning of me like getting into like modding and like just like that was like my first experience with like any sort of like hacking in general. Like I modded my Xbox. Yeah, I had to go find a non-platinum hits version of Splinter Cell and then download a special like save file that I could load up within that game that would all of a sudden like glitch out your box, and then it allowed you to install Linux, and then from there you could use what was it? Okay, I installed Halo 2 to the hard drive of the Xbox, which is not a big hard drive. In the
Yeah, it was
OG
enough.
Xbox.
It was enough to hold the Halo 2 and then the DLC, right?
Yeah,
That
I
was
mean,
it.
no, you could fit some more because I used to download Red vs. Blue and put it on there too.
Oh, okay.
Because I had Xbox XBMC,
Mm-hmm.
Xbox Media Center, like, which is now called Kodi, but it's been forever since it was like featured on an Xbox, but it's where it originated from. But no, so like I installed the Halo 2 on the hard drive, and then all the DLC maps were installed, and those are the ones you can mod for everybody, like, because you couldn't play the installed version online. You had to play off the disc still, but it would call your DLC stuff, so you could still mod the DLC maps and use those online, and then that's how I got banned.
That'll do it. That'll do it. I was just happy enough on the Halo 2, finally getting to fly one of those plasma planes and
Banshee.
No, what
But I thought that was Halo
Banshee.
3.
Yeah,
No,
What was that
that
Halo?
was Halo 2. You could fly Banshee.
Yeah, Halo 2
Yeah.
introduced the Banshee to multiplayer.
I was excited for that
There
shit
was Banshee
too.
I was just
in
like,
Halo
oh.
1, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't.
not on multiplayer.
Not
I
multiplayer.
don't think
Multiplayer was
so.
like tanks, warthogs,
There was
Ghosts.
a ghost on. Yeah.
and
Blood Gulch.
Which was just so
There
fun.
was
I mean,
one other
Halo
vehicle.
1 just, I mean, it's just
was
so
Halo 3
classic
the one
on
that
its
introduced
own.
the mongoose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love the mongoose.
Gun Goose is in Halo 5. That's like one of the only good things about Halo 5.
I don't own an Xbox anymore, so I've never actually played 5. And you're calling one of like the
Yeah, Halo 5. You can fucking leave it.
Like,
Honestly,
grew
I'm a
up
fucking
playing
Halo.
Halo,
I'm a
like-
fucking Halo fanboy.
I
and
probably
Halo 5
have
is a fucking piece of garbage.
I can't even put a number on the amount of hours. I probably have like 5,000 hours on Halo 2 and 3, like individually. So like I used to
Damn.
get off
Pro.
of school and like would turn that on, go online, play that until I went to bed. Like took a break
what's
to go
crazy?
to the bathroom and eat dinner.
I don't know about y'all, but on Halo 1 and even on Halo 2, I know Casey you were, but on Halo 2, I wasn't playing online. I was
Halo 2 was one of the original Xbox Live games.
Yeah,
And
it was the
yeah, we-
like,
It was
like
the reason why I bought
reason
Xbox Live.
Matchmaking is a thing.
It's the reason why
Daniel and I were
they
way too poor to
created
buy
the idea of
Xbox Live.
matchmaking.
Mhm. You know, the crazy thing about Halo 1 is we'd be bored as shit if we did 1v1, like, on that huge-ass map nowadays.
Yeah.
Blood Gulch, or
Yeah, I mean, it took I mean, if you're not sniping somebody, it took a while to kill somebody. Like,
My
you'd be chasing each
Oh.
other around for a minute.
yeah, those weren't designed for one. There was really no good like 1v1 maps in like Halo
Like
1.
the
The
best
game was
part
really
of
built
best
for
part
it.
about Halo is just getting 4 people playing all at once on one screen.
Yeah.
Right,
Screen
for
cheating
sure. If
and
you
then
don't-
throwing a grenade in a certain corner and fucking their day.
Screen
up.
cheating for sure.
Well,
yeah.
I remember back before before Halo 2 and Xbox Live were a thing. On Halo 1, there was a thing called because you had System Link,
Oh yeah, you could.
and so you
Oh,
could have,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
System
and,
Link,
but
yeah.
there was a service. There was 2 of them. There was XBMC. No, not XBMC. XB Connect, and then there was another one.
Yeah, but you could play online.
You
in
could
the
you
original
basically
Halo, but
connect
it was a
you
whole
connect it to
thing.
a remote server, and then you went to your System Link option, and other people that were connected to that server go to their System Link, and like because you're both connected to a remote server. I mean, I'm probably explaining this completely wrong, but anyway, it would treat it like you're both on the same network, and you could System Link play, quote unquote, with someone online. And like that's like pretty much the original like Xbox Live.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, it was XB Connect. There was another one.
It doesn't matter, Casey, because
Doesn't
nobody
matter,
cares-
no.
Nobody gives a shit.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so Kevin, what was the next one?
Wow.
Well, this one you definitely couldn't mod, and if you did, I mean, I don't know what the fuck you would be modding it for, but I would say Mario Kart's older sister, Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did not make
told
my
you that.
list.
Unlimited bananas.
Who played it? Did anybody
Oh,
play
played
it besides
I
me?
played
A
it.
lot of
I
it,
played it.
but
I played it with you.
It was definitely like shadowed by Mario Kart still.
Absolutely.
You know, do you mean Diddy Kong like outshadowed?
Honestly,
Mario
like,
Kart.
it might have been.
I mean, I'm saying you got planes, you got boats, you got cars. I mean, you had it all. The fact that I was in a plane and was able to fly, I was like, oh my god, fuck me up.
It was pretty cool.
I mean, that was cool.
You got to play as like a little
but
baby
it wasn't.
tiger.
It just
I mean,
wasn't as fun.
Diddy
as
Kong,
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
I mean, that's like alright, Crash Bandicoot or you know,
Oh
Crash
no, there's
Kart
some people
Racing,
that will
whatever.
that Crash Team Racing. They'll
Crash
they'll
Team
fight
Racing,
you
that's what
to
they call it.
Yeah, they will.
Crash Team Racing. People think that game's better than Mario Kart. I mean, they think.
I put it.
It
What the
might
fuck
be-
is Crash Team Racing?
It's like all the
it was
Crash
like a
Bandicoot.
PS2 game.
PS1.
right?
That game can go
PS1?
fuck
Wow.
itself.
Wasn't yeah? It was like
It's
was it,
straight
like,
up Mario
Spyro on it
Kart.
and stuff.
It was like the PlayStation's version of
I
Mario
don't
Kart.
remember.
Right.
I think Spyro was
Spyro
on
was in it.
Spyro's on my list, by the way.
Yeah, Spyro
Wow.
is on my
Really?
list.
Mhm.
I didn't even
I have a
think of putting
podcast worthy
Spyro.
story
I would
about
put
the
Crash
Spyro.
before Spyro, to be honest.
Oh no, no.
I
Fuck
don't-
Crash
I didn't
Bandicoot.
like Crash.
I have a podcast story about Spyro the Dragon. It was one of Daniel and I's first PS1 games, if not the first PS1 game we had. And I mean, this was when memory cards were a thing, and it was a new thing for us. Or I don't know if it was a new thing or we just didn't understand, but we didn't have a memory
Right.
card. Long story short.
I remember a time when I didn't have a memory card.
Yeah, and we were playing Spyro. We're like, okay, well, let's just play it till we get a memory card, and ended up getting way too
Did you
far
end
in
up
the
leaving
game.
your console on for like days at a time because you couldn't
Like
save?
days at a time. I'm talking
Mhm.
days. And that thing just stayed
That's
on
how I
pause
beat Final
running.
Fantasy IV.
And I'm
My
not sure if we
PlayStation stayed
beat
on
it
for
or
We
like
did
yeah,
beat
we
it.
beat it.
literally
Yeah,
like a
we just
month
ended up.
straight.
We beat
I don't
it
know
and we
how
did
things
everything you're
survive.
supposed to do. And then at the end of the game, you go to like a theme park, and it's like you can do a whole bunch of fun mini games and shit. We
Right.
kind of fucked around that for a little bit, and we were just kind of like, welp, turned it off, lost hours worth of work.
Yeah. Then just like pretended we never even fucking had the game.
yeah.
I remember
I'll tell you guys in.
back in the day, me and my rest in peace. Me and my brother playing, not my brother, rest in peace. Dave
Oh, I was about to say,
Mira.
what happened?
And my
What the fuck?
said that in the wrong order. It was my stepbrother at the time. We rented Dave Mira's BMX.
Love that
Almost made my list, but
Yeah.
What?
didn't.
Dave Mira?
Yeah.
Love that game.
Dave Mira sucked.
Fuck you, Matt.
That game
I hated
rules.
that game. I bought that game and was fucking disappointed. I was like, I should have bought something else.
'Cause
Like,
then, well,
Oh,
I got shot by
no.
the Matt Hoffman games eventually.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know which one we had. We had a bike game.
So to say, was it Matt Hoffman?
I don't know.
either way,
Was
they
it
both
both?
suck.
Were they
It's
different?
fine.
Dave Mirrors was first. That was the one that me and my stepbrother had rented on the PS1. Because he had a PlayStation, so when he would
Yeah, I
come
had
over
it on
and all-
PS1.
Yeah, but he didn't have a memory card, and so we'd literally just stay up all night playing, and then like when we got tired, we would just turn the TV off and leave it going, and hope it didn't overheat that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the ads for memory cards? There was an ad.
Yeah.
There was an old Nintendo ad for a
like,
memory
your-
card that
memory
was
cards
like,
were like 32 megabytes.
yeah. Well, it was like, but it was like, there's an ad that I saw the other day that was like, try to beat Zelda without it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
God.
Fuck
That was on
you,
my
yeah.
Something, yeah.
I have another comedic relief game on my list that I think you guys will find hilarious. 2005's Playboy Mansion.
Didn't you
Please
play
tell
that
me that's
game?
not on your list.
Hey, it's okay. I got Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Kidding.
Extra! I played that game. Fuck. You like mod them for their tits to be out.
Oh, that's all that game was.
That's what that game was
tits.
for.
Yeah. So, okay, this is obviously a joke. The game fucking sucked, by the
Dude,
way.
you probably only played 20 minutes. Of
I
that
know. The
game.
point is our friend's mom let us rent it when we were like in freshmen in high school. We were like, oh my god, she's letting us get it. I mean, you see like one pair of boobs, and the rest of it is like a bad like Sims game. Like,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks.
I thought
It-
I was such like a wrote when I like. It took no convincing. Like I rented Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, even though I knew what it was. But like
But
my
Blockbuster
dad
doesn't
sees it
have
and he's just like,
covers.
it's a volleyball game. Cool. Like
Little did he know.
Little
I want to
did
see those
he-
tits.
you don't even see tits.
It just,
I
but
know.
they bounce.
It's just the physics
see
in
'em,
that
but they
game were
bounce.
amazing.
Dude, should we just do a lightning round just to throw some boring games we have out there?
Sure.
Just
Lightning round, I like it.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got a few that don't really need to be talked about because they're just it's just a me thing.
I'll start.
Go for it.
Geometry Wars.
Tight,
Tight. I'm not gonna talk about it.
got you.
Alright,
What
let
is
me
there to
go
say
with-
about Geometry Wars?
I feel like some of these could be discussed. It needs no discussion, and I'm sure I might not even be the only one. Final Fantasy VII.
Right.
I
I would
never
just-
played it.
I never played it
Yeah.
either.
Final Fantasy in
like-
general is just in my honorable mentions because I didn't want to put
Right.
one.
Right.
I always look up the fucking YouTube videos and shit. But
Mhm. Matt, give us a
Well,
lightning
they're
round.
making the
I
remaster,
got
so you can. find
Might
it.
and Magic Clash of Heroes.
Don't even know what you're talking
Exactly. See,
Never fuck.
actually, Daniel
Never heard of it.
and Casey, both of you guys have played that game. It's that puzzle game that was that versus puzzle game that we used to play.
Oh yeah.
That game made me fail
Oh.
out of college.
about. The one with Mitch that we played.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Dude, that game was fun.
That game was.
I
that
love a
game's fun
game
as-
that makes you fail out of
That
school.
game's fun as fuck, but that game legitimately made me flunk out of college.
Well, that's
Well, I'm,
not worth it in my
No.
opinion.
Fun game though.
Kevin, do you got one?
Sly Cooper.
hey.
That's cool.
Okay.
I want to talk about that one, but okay.
What about Nick?
Okay, I got another one. Lion King on the Super Nintendo.
No, great game.
I liked Aladdin on the Sega Genesis.
One of the hardest.
What
Could,
about
could I also
games
just
ever
say
made.
Tarzan on the PlayStation
Yeah,
1?
It's
Tarzan.
like Lion
PlayStation.
King on the Game Boy. Like one of the they're some of the hardest games ever made.
Dude, it literally was hard. If you die, you start the whole game
Yeah.
over.
Oh yeah, that game's fucking
everybody
hard.
like, Contra was like super hard. Like no.
Kevin and I beat it though.
Mm-hmm. Matt, give us a game on your list that you do want to discuss.
Do you want to discuss Mario Kart Double Dash?
Do you want Double Dash?
Double Dash is the best Mario Kart game.
No.
Is that the first one that came out on the Wii?
No.
No,
It's
that
the
was the
GameCube
GameCube one.
one.
Where you had two people.
That one,
on the-
that one ruled.
That one
yeah, that
ruled.
one ruled.
Out of all of them,
I'll
that's
tell
the
you guys,
best, that's the
Mar-
best Mario Kart.
I went Mario Kart 64.
Fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong.
You know, I gotta
No,
tell you
yeah,
guys,
that's the one.
Mario Kart shit on all the other Mario Karts once they introduced the slow motion version on the newest one.
The
Yeah.
slow motion
We-
version.
No, you could like replay your
Yeah,
shit in
it's
slow
so-
motion, and that's where all
Yeah.
the Luigi,
The Luigi
memes and
meme,
shit
yeah.
came
But I
out.
feel like
Yeah.
I mean, I own Mario Kart back on the Super Nintendo, Super Mario Kart, but like Mario Kart 64 was like it defined the rest of that genre. Like the rest.
I
of that
agree.
series.
I'm
I just
going
think we
64
have
as well.
so many on the N64 console that we can say that about because that is when gaming just jumped to the next level.
Yeah.
If you go to Super
A lot of the games
Nintendo
on my list
to
are
Nintendo 64,
That was the
Me too.
yeah, same.
going from a 16-bit to a 30 or 64-bit
64-bit.
system
Yeah.
was an incredible like leap. Like they
That was just a good
quadrupled-
generation for gaming altogether because the PlayStation 1 was like giving you insane graphics. The N64, and like I said, we're just comparing it to what we had
and
before,
and
which
then
was
that's
like
also,
nothing.
That was Sony's first console, was the PS1.
Yeah, exactly.
You're already looking at Nintendo's third, and they and then this is also the time where what was Sega Genesis at the point.
Genesis was
Yeah,
the
you had
SNES, and then
Dreamcast.
Saturn came out.
Saturn,
while,
that's
right
right,
before
Saturn-
64 and PlayStation
Yeah,
1 came out.
And then you had
And that's what
Dreamcast.
killed Sega.
Then you had the Dreamcast that came. No, Dreamcast what killed
No,
Sega.
Saturn killed Sega, and Dreamcast put the nail in the coffin. Because
Uh-huh,
Dreamcast was a fucking solid console and had
But-
great games,
But they
Sega
burned
was
everything
already
to a
going
non.
under.
Everything was put on a non encrypted CDR.
Yeah, so you
essentially.
could it was
You
it
could
was too
literally
easy to
pop
steal
a
games.
Dreamcast disc in your disk drive on your computer, copy it like you could have any CD,
Yep.
and then you had a copy
and
of
then
the game,
burn the game.
and burn the
What-
game back.
Was DK64 on anyone's list?
I
Is on my
almost
list.
put it on there.
I don't like.
I
Those,
Let's
still
just
have a
start
slot,
naming-
I don't
so
like
I-
those type of games though.
Donkey Kong 64 was a phenomenal game.
Like Donkey Kong
For a
64.
time.
What type of games? What type
Like,
of
I
games?
don't like Banjo Kazooie.
Fun games?
Oh man, why didn't I put that on?
Fucking what?
No, I never even beat a Banjo Kazooie. I'm
I'd
not
be
just
too
saying to
much-
be a poser.
It's
like I'm
too
the
much
biggest
walking
fan.
around collecting shit that I don't give a fuck about.
I can agree
You
with
don't like
that. Yeah, fuck
platformers,
those
do you?
games.
No, I love platformers.
Dude,
Give
we
me a good
put
They were
solid-
hours
like,
into
they were
it.
like a 3D
In-
platformer in a sense.
In DK64's defense, I feel like you never went into it because it was way different than Banjo Kazooie and way more.
Banjo Kazooie ruled.
Banjo Kazooie was
Banjo-Kazooie,
underwhelming.
Banjo-Tooie,
No.
Donkey Kong 64,
Underwhelming.
Mario
Loved it.
64.
Mario 64 was better than all
Loved
of
it.
those. They're not even on the same level.
because it was Mario.
No, that game
No,
was a fucking
no,
good
that game
That
had
game
its own
ruled.
special
It did, you're
place.
You
But-
know what also brought Nintendo 64 to the next
Quest
level
64.
is just
Come on, guys. Right? You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? Quest to 64.
Oh,
we
we
know
know
what
what
you're
you're talking
talking
about.
about.
Quest 64.
you're talking about never got past the first level game, motherfucker.
yeah, but we
play-
we always played it.
Yeah.
Never
Played it
got
every
past
day.
the first level. Wait, hey,
No.
back to Donkey Kong real quick. That was the first game that needed the expansion cartridge in.
It did.
Sure did.
Yeah.
It fucked us up.
It came
Followed
with
by
it.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah,
exactly.
But Majora's Mask came out afterwards, and
Majora's
they
Mask
knew
is a fucking-
that
It did.
everybody
Donkey
already
Kong
owned
came with
Donkey
it.
That's
Kong.
how I got
Yeah.
mine. Was
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Donkey
it
Kong.
came with it. I don't even think Majora's Mask came with it. You pretty much had to buy Donkey
No.
Kong to play Majora's
Right.
Mask.
I just love what Nintendo 64 did with music in its games, such as like Mario 64 and Zelda. Like, oh my god, music was such
Well,
a
it
huge
was the
part of those
first
games.
Dude,
console
but
that didn't
like-
have 8-bit soundtracks.
SNES has
Right.
that too, though. Like even NES, like Nintendo's
They were
always
still
kind of been
8-bit
really.
music though.
Yeah, but even then,
I'm
like
just talking- yeah.
you can still hear an 8-bit Mario soundtrack and still know very much how like what the fuck it is. It's very iconic.
Well, yeah, but the 8-bit music in general is very
definitely is, yeah.
iconic.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking-
like
But
The
you got it. You
64
brought it
was
from
the
that
first
to like
one
a
that literally,
symphony.
like, played almost. I don't know
Yeah,
what
but
the
even
file
on-
format
even,
was,
like,
but essentially
Sonic.
could play MP3s
like Sonic had like I know one song and it's the Green Hill Zone. And if you gave me anything else from Sonic, I probably couldn't tell you what it was from.
But give you something from any level in Mario 64, and you would be like,
Ooh, Mario water level. Oh,
Yeah.
when you're beating Bowser.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just go through our Nintendo 64 bangers right now,
All right.
just so we can get through 'em.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Kirby 64.
No,
Really?
Kirby.
Oh my
Best
God.
game
Never been a
ever.
Kirby fan,
I've
Yeah.
never
to
been a
be
Kirby
honest.
fan.
Did you ever play
Dude,
it?
the
I never played
64 version,
though.
I think I played.
Yeah,
I
you
played
got
the
it, dude.
64.
Magical, beautiful,
dude.
fun.
Yeah, it was a banger for sure.
Conker's Bad.
It was
Fur-
like,
On my list, Casey.
what was it?
Conker's Bad Fur Day. That
Ooh.
game was revolutionary.
Not only was it was revolutionary, one of the first like super mature games I can think of, like instead
Yeah.
It's a
of like
mature game
the
that looked like a
dialogue
kid's
and
game.
stuff in it. But it looked
What about
like a
Shadow
kid.
Man?
Ooh, yeah, Shadow Man.
But the multiplayer in Conker was also
So
great.
fun.
Doesn't hold up.
No.
Really?
But
it doesn't.
hey,
no.
okay,
What?
GoldenEye is also on my list.
GoldenEye.
But you
It's
cannot
not
go
on
back
my list,
and
but
play
it
that
should
game.
be.
It's fun if you remember it, but you do not go back and play it.
I did it. You know what? You know when I did it? The last
When
time
we were
I
at
did
that
mushrooms.
your graduation party.
Oh yeah.
After that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Because we played at
couldn't have
your
been,
graduation
actually.
party
How
and
did-
we played N64.
yeah.
Conker's Bad. Were you just not good at the multiplayer? I feel like it was just like
No, dude. Rooster Teeth Achievement Hunter. They came out with the revamped version of it, right?
Uh huh.
It
Conker
sucked.
Live
but
and
the-
Reloaded.
Yeah,
on
but
the
the multiplayer was essentially the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
On the read. So they went back and some fan challenged them to be like, oh, it was like a versus, Matt. It was
Yeah.
in case it was a
I remember
versus.
what you're talking about, yeah.
And boy, oh boy, they were just like, fuck, this sucks. And I
it
was
was
like,
not fun.
turn it off,
Well-
dude. Versus is usually like an intense ass series they have. It took them forever to kill each other, dude. Like and then once someone dies, you gotta travel a fucking distance.
Yeah, those
No, I
maps
just
were
feel like
meant
we used
for,
to have
like-
so much fun.
Because like those maps you had bots typically, and like I don't remember if they
Right.
did in Live and Reloaded, but I remember in the 64 version there was bots, and so like it'd be like, you mean most time you're playing like most 4 people on one console, and then you had like teams
Well, that
of
reminds,
like
that's why I
8
liked
to 16.
I don't remember
Hor-
the bots.
That's why
Yeah,
I like
hordes of
Time
other people,
Splitters.
too.
Time Splitters was tight.
times. I almost put Time Splitters on my list.
That was close. It was close.
What console is that?
PS2, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube actually.
Was it?
I don't
played
think
it
I
on the
played that
Xbox.
game.
But no,
Uh,
Time Splitters 2
Conker's-
was the Xbox.
You're right.
Let's get through our 64 games. I think I'm
I think
almost
I
done.
don't have any.
Wow.
What else do I have on here? Okay, I already said. Alright, GoldenEye, Conker.
Okay, I got one. It wasn't on my list, but it should have been.
Seriously?
Fucking.
Okay. Go
Who-
ahead. Go
who
ahead.
was
I
it?
don't know.
Sean or someone. Like, they just, like, straight up opened
Opened
the door
the door
slightly
and
and
slammed it.
slammed it closed.
Fucking goddamn it.
All right.
Okay. Clap. Something that's not on my list, but should have been, is Pokemon Stadium.
Totally.
Oh, I see. I didn't think
Nah,
that.
I'm not.
I wouldn't really
I'm
consider
kinda,
it
I'm not a
being
fan
that
of
great of a
Pokemon
game. I
Snap
consider
or
that-
Stadium.
I consider Stadium just being a better graphic extension of a game that is on my list, being Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I couldn't decide on just one, but I put all 3.
Yeah, it's on my list too, but hold on, let's pump the brakes. I forgot this. Pokemon,
Pokemon
Snap is definitely on my
Fucking
list.
wrong. That game sucks so hard.
That
It's an
game
on-rail
rules.
Shooter that you don't shoot anything and you just take pictures and look
Pokemon
at shit.
Snap was
That
the
game's
first
boring as
Pokemon
fuck.
game we ever got outside of the Red, Blue, and Yellow, and it was the biggest disappointment.
Rightly
ever.
so. Rightly so. No, it
Because-
wasn't. It
Y'all,
was
y'all,
sick.
y'all missed the secret. I bet you guys played the surface of Pokemon Snap and was like
Did y'all even see Mew?
derp.
I
Did
knew
y'all
all
even
like the little
see me?
tricks. There's like certain things you could throw rocks at or
No.
whatever. and,
Throw
like,
throw the fucking apple in the
I was like,
waterfall.
game
Waterfall. Then you see the fucking Gyarados.
Yeah.
That game fucking ruled.
You had to do. You can make that apple do so many tricks. It might as well be a fucking Wizard's Magic fucking wand.
Yes, it might as well have been. Y'all fucking suck.
all right. Anyway,
I think that's it, bro. The Nintendo 64. We did Tony
Okay.
Hawk. You know.
okay. My whole list was GoldenEye, Conker, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Mario
Shout
Kart
out.
64.
Shout out.
Majora's Mask.
And then
Shout
I
out.
also, after you said Sly Cooper, I threw what I considered out of that like style of game,
Uh huh.
Gex.
I was just about to say it.
And
Gex!
there was a Gex 64. I played it on the PlayStation though.
We played the 64.
We played the
version.
64 version.
Loved it.
Fuck, that game
Gex was
ruled so hard.
Man, I played that game like once, I think.
I played. There was multiple
God, it was-
Gexes.
I don't remember.
There was like a dark undertone
Yeah.
to that game.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
weird.
A mature, rapey sort of.
I don't know where the rapey comes
He
from.
was just like obviously a sexually active wizard, like lizard.
Yeah.
Every time like his secret agent girlfriend would come on TV, he was like,
Boing?
"Yeah, wait. Want to eat those titties for breakfast?"
Another one. We can go. Oh yeah, Yoshi's Story. Anybody?
Played it.
Yoshi's Story.
Wouldn't consider it my. It's a N64.
I mean,
one.
Yoshi's
Shut up.
Island is a thing.
No,
Yoshi's
Story.
Island.
No,
Yeah,
Yoshi's-
no, I know Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Island is dope. I wasn't a fan of Yoshi's Story.
What the fuck is Yoshi's
Super
Island?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
No, was that
Yeah, that was
Island
Super
was Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo? Really?
Yeah, where Mario was in the bubble and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game ruled.
Yeah.
But
Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi's
was-
Story was next level, bro.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Fucking, and then we could also have Mario Party and shit on there. All
Of
those
course.
games
Since
rule.
we're at-
Of course.
alright.
Of course.
Have we? Okay, we're already at 64, and like, do y'all have any other like NES or SNES, Sega, any of those like pre-64 generation games left on your list?
I just put
No.
Super Mario Brothers.
I have
That's the only
I have
ones that
Super
I
Mario
would.
Brothers on my list. As
I got
well.
one that should be on everybody's list. Mega
Hmm.
Man 2.
Never played
been
it.
a
Oh my
Mega
god,
Man fan.
you
Never
missing
played it.
out on one of the best game experiences of all time. That game's almost
Ren and
perfect.
Stimpy's Adventures.
South Park on the Nintendo 64.
Never played it. Oh, one more.
South
That's
Park
actually
Chef's
fucking
Love
on my
Shack
list.
on the PlayStation.
Rugrats board game on
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
Fuck.
This is literally on my list though. Star Wars Pod Racer.
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah.
64.
Give it to
Not
you.
Pod Racers, Shadows of the Empire.
No, Pod Racer.
No, pod racing.
Because you had
Pod
to,
Racing.
it was that, it had that dumb 2 controller shit.
Oh, God. We're so
Oh
great.
yeah, you literally could hold first and second player.
I never knew that.
No, I
never
didn't
took
know
advantage
that.
of that.
Oh, that's
No.
the game, man.
Yeah.
Chupa chat with some boba.
All right, well, okay.
So we're done with 64 and NES and SNES.
Yeah, fuck off
Alright,
64.
well,
Love that we ended
Do
on
y'all
pod
have any
racing.
PS1 games still on your list?
Just Spyro and
Spyro,
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have, okay, I already said Final Fantasy VII. Original Metal Gear Solid.
Never played it, dude. I want to though.
Never been a fan of those, but I understand.
Love the Metal Gear Solid franchise. And then I also, there's gotta be another one on here, right? Oh, no, I've already mentioned. Well, okay, I had Gex listed under PlayStation because that's what I played it on. And then,
Game.
we already
Fucking
talked
love
about Dance
Gex.
Dance Revolution. That was on there.
Yeah.
So that goes for that generation.
Let's do PlayStation 2, boy.
PlayStation 2.
Sly Cooper.
You,
Sly Cooper, I gotta say it
The
again.
best GTA
Vice
Vice City.
I
Yeah.
have 5 on mine. I didn't put Vice City.
I have 5 on mine too, but you gotta admit, Vice City
If I was gonna
fucking
go a
did something
PS2
for
one,
that
I would have
series.
said San Andreas.
No, Vice.
Fair.
Fun game. I can't complain
Like
about.
I think
love
Vice City
GTA
is just
and
a
the franchise.
better game. Though.
I mean, honestly,
I like Vice
honestly,
City
if you just
better.
want to go like straight up like GTA 3, just because it was the first
Love it.
open world
Love it.
3D.
Love that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game blew my mind when I
I
first
actually
played
never
it.
played 3.
It was the first
Ooh.
3D world,
Damn.
Great storyline.
like not top-down GTA. It set the
That was
standard
the
for
first
rest of the
game where cheats mattered.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheats.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the
Cheats
most
after
disappointing
cheats.
thing about 5 is that there's really no cheats.
Well,
No cheats at
there are
all.
cheats, but you
There
can't
are
do them
cheats.
online.
Not
is there cheats in
the
5?
cheats. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do them online. But even
The
even
skydiving cheat. This is still
Oh,
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
but
you're right.
even
The one that
not-
just, like,
Skyfall.
teleports to this guy, yeah.
I'm talking about on 3 though. You can like literally do the most insane cheats. Like you might as well just fucking rip apart that whole game and put it back together again.
Yeah.
Cheats.
I
Yeah,
love
the
that.
flying cars
Oh,
cheats
yeah.
and shit.
Super punch. You can like be any
There's Super
other
Punch in this
avatar
one,
that you
though.
see in the game.
There is Super Punch in
Oh.
everyone.
Super
But
Punch,
Kevin's right. You could turn
Fire
into
Punch.
like the any of the other characters in the game, like the purple
Yeah.
pimp walking around and shit. I don't know. It was just fun to do
Nah,
way
I
back
love
in the
when
day.
you like
understand.
fuck
You
a
could do
hooker.
the cheats that gave you cars that weren't even in the game unless you did the cheat, like the race car. Like they were very generic.
What GTA 5 has though in mods. Have you ever seen those crazy
Maybe
like,
Iron
you could-
Man. It's like fucking flying
Yes.
around as Iron Man.
I've seen somebody turn a car into a fucking blue whale.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Have you
yeah.
seen
The one where the
machine
guy
gun-
can shoot
the-
blue
the-
whales out of his machine gun.
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, they modded the fuck out of that game.
That
I've
fucking rules.
I've seen like someone driving like a fucking the Toy Story T-Rex around.
Oh yeah.
I think people
Filming
people can get
RC.
banned for doing some shit
Yeah.
like that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, GTA definitely honorable mention for sure, just
For
all
sure.
around.
The soundtrack to Vice City might be the best.
No, yeah,
I
Vice
know.
City has a solid soundtrack.
Okay, I got
Good.
another one that's
Good.
on
You
everybody's
know that,
list.
that drive, like, feel,
Yeah.
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Red,
Love it.
red, blue,
Yep.
and yellow.
Nah,
forget
Red
yellow.
Blue though. Red Blue. owns it.
I did
I'm
red,
playing yellow.
red,
I'm playing
blue
yellow
slash
right
yellow.
now.
I have all three of them.
I played red. No, I played blue / yellow too. You think I would play red, but no. My parents just got us 2 blues and we didn't complain and we fucking played it.
Red was my thing.
I was spoiled tonight. Got all three. Overtime.
I ended up
Yeah.
getting all 3 of them.
Damn.
At one point too.
Yeah, those games ruled, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
I
also
mean,
had. I actually had
there's
a
just-
copy of Green even.
oh, that was
Yeah.
rare. That was rare.
in Japanese.
I don't think it exists.
It does
Japanese.
exist.
It does exist.
Damn.
Just like the legendary Mew card.
Yeah, man. Ancient
But
Mew.
no, the ancient
Ancient
Mew
Mew.
card.
Any
I
other
got that when
honorable
I went and saw the
PS2
Pokemon
games?
First movie.
No, any more
Um,
PS2 games?
PS2.
Honorable PS2
Oh yes, I do.
games.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Hell yeah.
Nah, fuck Street Fighter.
Street Fighter
Street
3
Fighter's fucking
Third Strike, hands down,
Tekken.
best fighting game ever made.
Ooh, Street
Except for
Fighter
Tekken.
beats Tekken every day of the week though.
Tekken's
What
so
the fuck
solid.
did we play on a PS2? Fucking Sly Cooper and Grand Theft Auto and that's it?
Basically. No, we had.
Oh, and then I
Yeah,
also
like-
have Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I
Fun
wish
game.
I would have gotten into that game.
I put the PS2 / PS4 because
Because they remade
the
it on
remake
PS4.
is amazing.
It was
I've
cool. I watched you
Played
play
through
it.
it
was
3
cool.
times, and then
Yeah, it was cool for sure.
the original, the OG one, the original trilogy, was solid.
I'm almost done with my list, so I'll mention my last notable game. Is Zelda Twilight
That
Princess.
is on mine. That was the next one I was gonna say.
I stopped after like
It's my favorite Zelda
Wind
game.
Waker. I never even played Twilight.
I was just about to say that, Matt. I'm this close to saying it's above Ocarina of Time.
I think it's above Ocarina of Time.
You're fucked up, both of you. You're gonna say that shit.
I'm this close to saying I like it better. Like it's basically like everything I wanted Ocarina of Time to be. Like it's basically what it was in my head.
It was, you're right, and I fucking love that game. Do not get me wrong, that game rules. What the fuck ever. Just on pure hours and fucking misadventures we went on that game. Of just
I've been on
bullshit.
Misadventures Twilight Princess. I mean,
not as long. Maybe for a little bit, and you're like, you better get back on track.
maybe because I was older, but I mean, like,
I'm talking, I used to just pop in Ocarina of Time to fucking fuck around. I had beaten the game completely and would still play 5 hours straight of Ocarina of Time. Game completely beaten.
listen, it's still my number one. I'm just saying, this is how much this game means to me. I mean, I've beat it 4 times already, and I've beaten Ocarina of Time in 24 hours without sleep. Just popped it in and beat it.
I did Majora's Mask. Like
But-
that.
Yeah, I mean, I just love this game. I can't say
It's a
it
great
enough.
game. It's a great game for sure.
I mean, people references like the E3 stuff, like nothing will ever beat the Twilight Princess reveal. Like people were leaving the stadium and it popped on, and you just see everyone like rushing in. And
I heard that people were like crying when they released the first like like Zelda title Twilight Princess
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
They said people were literally in tears.
Well, you think? I mean, we had a very nice break after Majora's Mask with, you know, the
Wind
whole
Waker.
Wind Waker series
Wind Waker
and stuff.
is a lot of people's favorite games.
I love it.
I
mean,
feel
it's
like
great.
me and Kevin fucked up when we were
Yeah.
little, and we chose not to play it because we wanted.
We never had a
old-
GameCube.
We never had a GameCube for
Ah.
one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
GameCube
we
was
fucked
my
up
shit.
for sure.
That was the last of that.
The
generation
PS2
of
took
console
over for us.
Yeah, the PS2 definitely took
Nah, dude.
over.
But the PS2
But at the same
didn't
time,
have
we were
Metroid
like,
Prime, which is on my list.
Ugh,
That game's
yeah.
never
fucking-
We
played
never
it.
played it, but we
that game
appreciate it.
fucking
Mhm.
rules, dude.
Yeah, long story short, the magic, the graphics, the story, the darkness, the light.
All right, I gotta start going current
Well,
now.
hang on,
Twilight
wait, wait,
Princess.
Let's
before
start-
we, all right, we're only on the PlayStation 2, right?
Yeah.
Before we go any farther, do y'all have any PC games listed?
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yep.
I thought about that.
Thought
Which
of-
one?
I didn't
Just
even
the
think
first
about
one,
that,
or
but
like
that's a good one.
two
Sims.
Sims. Yeah, those are both really solid. I played a lot
Sims
of
could
those.
go fuck
I
itself.
wouldn't put them on my list,
I'm not
but
a fan of Sim.
I have. Okay, I have Portal 2 from the PC listed. I have,
Uh-huh.
but even though I played it on like 360 as well. I mean, it kind of. I'll save it for the modern, but okay, Minecraft, Doom,
Minecraft.
the OG Doom.
OG Doom.
Oh my god, I played that on 64.
I played
See,
on
I
the
have
PC.
I have the new Doom on my list.
Didn't. Oh
Yeah,
really?
I think that was
Damn.
the best shooter this year. that
It
came
was
out.
really good.
That game
That
ruled.
game was fucking
But-
badass.
Did you
I
ever
don't
play it?
just
I never played it. I played it on Nintendo 64.
You never played the new Doom that came out though?
No, I never played the new
It
Doom.
was like every kill was a cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
Love
which
badass.
is, it was
Oh,
hype, but at the same time, it almost
beautiful.
like became too.
It was
much.
repetitive.
It was
It was
cool for like
repetitive.
the first like.
I never beat it. I got to
10
hell
kills.
and I was like, "Fuck, this is getting really hard for
The
one
game
and for
started
two."
on hard. I started that
But
game on hard and had to switch to a different difficulty setting like 10 minutes into the game because I realized that I was not cut out for that.
Yeah.
Okay, but any
straight
more
up.
PC games? Because I got a couple.
Minecraft is technically
Minecraft.
no. I mean, Kevin don't play PC, so
I
y'all
had
can go at
Minecraft
it.
PC, I had Doom, and I had Portal and Portal 2 listed for PC slash console.
Half-Life 2.
Oh no, I have Half-Life
RuneScape.
2 as well. Yes, you're right.
RuneScape, dude. I've put a lot of
RuneScape.
hours in that game.
I never
RuneScape.
once touched it.
I also got Team Fortress 2 on there.
Fuck you, Casey. RuneScape
Team Fortress 2, I did play on both PC and Xbox. I own the orange box.
Let's move
over,
on
like,
from the
10 times.
PCs.
So I'm done. I'm done with that.
I think we're done with PC.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai and Naruto Ninja Storm 3.
Yep, both games fucking rule.
They're great games.
Ever played
but
it?
They would
Played
not make my list.
I'm not a Naruto guy.
Naruto made
so-
my list.
and
Dragon
I'm a
Ball
huge
Z
Dragon
didn't.
Ball Z fan. Would not even consider.
I
it
can just
putting
tell
on
you
top
guys-
25.
I am usually not the best at video games because I don't
You're
commit
really good at
in
Naruto,
hours to you
though.
guys. Yeah, I will kill everyone in this fucking podcast at Naruto.
He will.
Challenge me. Come
I
at
know
me,
we
bro.
played-
Any character. Random.
We played,
He will.
when Sydney bought it, we played it. And, yeah.
That was fun.
I gotta say, if you play any game and not doing random character, random level, you're a straight up bitch and you don't know how to play that game.
Fucking.
even
aggressive.
though Third Strike is my favorite Street Fighter, I challenge anyone to play me at 4 or Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Can you do random? Random
The
level, random
means
character?
Nothing.
Or do you just have your bullshit
Oh.
tactics that you stick to every time?
I guarantee I can almost beat you with any character, but
Yeah,
there
without
is-
a doubt.
there is no doubt in my mind that you will never beat me with my Ken.
Exactly.
Little Big Planet. Make anyone else's list?
Oh, it
I
should have
thought
been
about
mine.
it,
not even.
but
didn't even.
the newest one left a bad taste in my mouth.
Didn't even.
You know, I'm just gonna say original and just not think
Yeah,
about any
me
of the
too.
new ones.
Say
Yeah.
original and fuck everyone else.
Oh my
What
god,
was
I
the
wanted to
Little Big
just
Planet
cry. I
Race
love that game so much.
We don't talk about
Fucking, that was a piece. Just fuck it,
PS3.
Casey.
What was it called though?
Did I know we're jumping back to
Little
PS2.
Big Planet Racers was that Little Big.
Yeah, I never
I
played
don't
it.
know.
I know we were jumping
Was
back
even
to
a Little Big
PS2.
Planet game or just have Sackboy in it?
I have no idea. I know what you're talking about. Let's move on.
Track me.
You know, I was about to bring something up about PS2, but I'm not because I can't remember the game, and it's just gonna be me describing y'all some game, and everyone's gonna be like, "Darn."
Try it. Try me.
Okay, motocross game, but like sick and
Travis Pastrana's
Travis
like.
Pastrana actually
No,
never had a game.
Oh really?
It was like a wild, like you were like these like almost like apocalypse survivor characters.
Wait, was it actually motocross, or was it like? Oh, wait, you're not thinking like
I know
Road
what you're
Rash,
talking
are you?
Here we go. Here's a shit show I knew that was gonna happen.
That's
Road
no,
Rash is
fuck it. Is that
PS4.
game that important? Let's just replace that thought with SSX Tricky. And
On
get
my-
with
on
it.
my
I
list,
almost put SSX on my
motherfuckers.
list. I almost put
Is
Tricky
that a
on my
snowboarding
list.
game?
Yeah.
Love that
love
game.
that.
I
I've sunk
love
so
that
many hours in
game.
that game.
Okay, one quick story. In 6th grade science, we all had to like do these contests in our science class, and every morning on the announcements, we'd like get points, and the announcements would announce our team name and like what place we were in. Anyways, that's not the important part. The important part is my team's name was SSX Tricky. So on the morning announcements, they'd be like, SSX Tricky, 6th place, 34.
And when they announced your
Was-
name, did you go Tricky?
It's Tricky.
Let's move on. Let's
Okay,
keep
let's
going.
let's
Modern
Yeah.
games.
How
Let's
long
go-
have we been going for here?
Been going on for a while.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, so let's wrap it
Alright.
up. So
Let's
let me just
jump right
go-
to newest.
Destiny.
Okay.
Anyone else's
No,
list?
I don't
Nope.
know why, but no, I didn't.
You fucked up. Fucking what about Call of Duty?
No, I didn't make it. No,
Nope.
no
Weak
Call of Duty
ass.
made it.
Fake ass.
Modern
bitch
Warfare
ass.
2 might as well be number one
Modern
on my
Warfare
list.
2 was solid.
I understand it, but it's not my thing.
Y'all,
Not my
y'all,
thing either.
y'all
Yeah,
are fucked.
Fuck it.
Rocket League.
Kill it. Delete it.
Rocket League should have been on my list.
Rocket
Straight
League
up should have been on my list.
is probably.
It's on my list. It just wasn't on
Yeah.
my list.
Borderlands 2.
Rocket.
No.
No, you
No,
guys-
I get it.
It's fucking-
I get it,
that
but
game's
it's not on
fucking
my list. Skyrim, baby, that should be on
Yeah.
everyone's list.
No,
definitely on my
I really
list.
don't like that game.
Don't, I'm not an Elder Scrolls
What
fan.
the?
Sorry.
Y'all are some bitches,
Oh, hey,
dude.
wait.
In this
Okay,
fucking podcast,
we
this is such
skipped
bullshit.
something earlier. I skipped Resident Evil 4.
Oh, it's a banger. I love it. It should have been on my list.
It ain't on my list. It ain't on my list. That's for
Oh my
sure.
gosh.
On the GameCube
Dude, I pl-
specifically, because it's on every console ever made since the GameCube, but that one
Including
was
the
the original one.
PS2.
You know, I think I'm thinking of Resident Evil 6.
4 was the one where you play
Yeah.
Leon. It's
It's the first like
over the shoulder.
over the shoulder one.
No, I'm thinking about the one where
You weren't thinking of
Because
6.
six
like
sucks.
Sheva and
That's
stuff.
5, right?
Yeah, I think that's 5.
Chris and Sheva.
6 was the one where the
Yeah.
game came out where it
Chris!
looked like a giraffe. That's like the newest one.
Okay,
one's
5
eh.
was my favorite.
4 though.
For those of you who can't see the camera, I'm fucking flipping
I
Casey
cannot
off right
believe
now.
y'all are
For
on
real?
Skyrim.
No, I've never
That's
been to
fucking
Skyrim.
nuts. I cannot
We'll
believe
wrap
that
it
shit.
Nintendogs. Just kidding.
Nintendo- yeah.
Nah.
Wait, you don't have Animal Crossing on yours?
Oh no, but it needs to be.
We got special guests.
I love it.
Tell them to shut the fuck up because we're almost done, dude.
Hey, he said to
Uh,
shut the fuck up because we're almost done, dude.
I'm trying to look. Okay.
Okay, one more
I
for
honestly-
me.
Oh, I have
Then
one more that I haven't said, and I think that's about it, honestly.
You go first.
The Last of Us.
That's a great
Love
game.
the game.
Great
Love that
game.
game.
The online rule
Yeah,
too.
it was
if y'all
really
ever
good
played the
multiplayer,
online.
surprisingly. Normally those games that are like
Interesting.
heavy story like that have like a half-ass multiplayer. It was solid.
All right, I'm gonna
Spit it
I'm gonna
out
go
real
through rapid fire real quick and just because I've
Okay,
got
go
a
ahead,
bunch
Matt.
that I haven't said.
I only have 2 left for
Yeah,
me, so go
I
ahead.
got Child of Light. That game's fucking tight. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. That's what it
That was a
initially.
good game.
That's what initially spawned this because I was thinking about it again. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking replay that game.
But that was a
game's
solid
dope.
game. Wouldn't ever even come close to my top 25.
No,
but
that game's in my top.
Wait, what is the
five.
Brothers
it's the one
one?
where you play like
The-
You
two
play as
characters at
two
the same time,
characters.
and one could each stick controls.
I fucked
Yeah.
with that game too, so
It's a
hard.
great
yeah.
game.
That game's
That game
fucking
ruled.
amazing. I got Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins for the Game Boy because it was the first game I ever played, and it's also one of the best Mario
Wait.
games.
That was the first game you
No
ever
doubt, no
played?
It was
doubt.
the first game I ever owned. It was for Game Boy.
Doubt it's the best Mario game, but like
It was- It
continue.
came out in like '92.
He has some nostalgia
That came out
purposes.
nice.
Yeah,
Let him
I
have
love it.
yeah.
I love it.
I already said Tetris. Cave Story, a game that nobody really fucking played.
Cave
That game's
Story.
fucking badass. It's one of those games that I restarted it right afterwards because there are like 7 endings to the game, and I was like, I want to get the good ending.
What is that on?
Okay.
It's on DS.
Oh, okay. Explains why.
And Helldivers, again, just because
Helldivers made your
That
top
game
list.
No, dude,
sucks.
that game is fun because
That
you
game
guys
fucking
suck at
sucks.
it.
Big mother truckers.
That game is mine, and I never even played it.
Hydro Thunder.
Hydro
Okay, keep going, Matt.
Thunder, dude.
Yes, love that game.
Wave Race 64.
Fire Emblem
Nice.
Awakening. Because I
Okay,
had to have a Fire
respect.
Emblem game on there, and Awakening's fucking dope.
Mm.
Which is a new Fire Emblem game on the Nintendo
That's the
3DS.
Fates. Fire Emblem Fates, Conquest, and there's another one too, and Birthright.
I think it's Conquest I'm thinking of.
Yeah, they're both this. They're both
Love it.
just different versions
same.
of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Keep it going, Matt.
I loved it.
Gone Home.
Gone Home was good.
You ever play that?
Would not consider it was not
Fucking
the
great.
gameplay is not there to make it a top game
No.
by any means.
No.
Though.
Oh my god, I just thought of a million that should have made my list. Holy shit.
And
Keep going.
I think the last one. Okay, I got Overwatch on there because we've been playing the shit out of it.
Nice.
Overwatch, oh my god, yeah,
And
totally
then
on my
the
list.
last
Fuck.
one, which is kind of lackluster to be honest, Diablo 3. Fucking love that game. I played a lot of that
Okay.
game.
I would say
Do it.
Diablo
Do
2
it
is
big.
better than 3, but
I played a lot more 3.
Here we
yeah,
Here we go for me. I need to get some out of my system real quick. Now that you just remind me of something. Journey.
Journey.
Ah,
How did you
yeah.
not
Fucking
have
Journey.
on there?
I fucking didn't even think about that. That's seriously so
Journey's
high up
great.
on my list.
Let's put the new one on.
Journey, yeah, fucking. If y'all haven't played, what is it called? You don't know?
Flower.
Nope, not Flower.
What's the
Abzu.
newest one called?
Abzu.
Abzu is on my list, dude. We had a just as magical as Journey, dude.
We were so high. We just loved it.
Abzu fucking. I was just thinking of a million now. They're all gone. It's okay. Dark Souls, man. Anybody? Dark Souls?
I appreciate the game
Dark
for
Souls
what it is,
3, dude.
but I'm
Dark
not,
Souls
I can't,
3.
I can't torture
Dead
myself to
Space.
that.
Dead Space
Absolutely.
2.
Hate the Dark Souls games.
It's because you
Yeah.
suck at it. That's why. You're a fucking noob.
Dead Space 2.
I didn't even make it past the second. I only
Dead
wanna-
Space 2,
Yeah.
it stressed me out so fucking hard in the elevator. Every single time
Scary.
I got into an elevator, that I'd never finish the game.
I like.
God, I know,
only
it's so
played the
scary.
first one. Thought it was great.
I was driving home from work one time, staying up fighting with my dumbass boyfriend at the time, and it was like snowy outside in Texas, and I was falling asleep at the wheel in traffic in downtown Dallas, hallucinating necromorph Dead Space bitches like jumping at my face.
I
like,
remember
it fucked
That
me
probably
up.
sounds like you should have been behind
I
the
was-
wheel of a car.
we were playing Dead Space 2, and I went home and like apparently I got out of my car and into the house in record time because my mom heard me come to my house, slam the door, and go in through the. She's like, "You scared? You running from something?" And I was like, "Everything. There's
Everything.
stuff in the vents."
Slenderman.
This
Slender.
fucking should not be on
No,
anyone's
that game
list.
was fun, but
Fucking-
it was,
It made girls kill people. Gotta respect it.
The story, not the game. They didn't play the game. I guess we're done. I know I'm missing some.
yeah, but we can also talk. We can also talk about those in the future episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Dark Souls rules. I'm just gonna say that. Dark Souls 3.
I'm not booing anybody's games. I respect all the game choices.
The Dark Souls games are not. They're just not for me.
They weren't for me at first until it was, honestly. Until I finally just
I'm not patient.
bit the
enough.
bullet and and decided I'm not
That's why
gonna
I
let
like
this game beat
first-person
me.
shooters.
Fuck it. And then it started making sense, and then it's like seriously Ocarina of Time for me. Zelda franchise in general, Skyrim comes right behind. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Dark Souls comes right behind.
Oh, I just thought
So
Splinter Cell
Splinter
Double
Cell
Agent. Was it
Splinter
Double
Cell
Agent?
definitely deserves an honorable mention.
Was it Double Agent? The one where the first one with the 2-player?
Double Agent?
Double
was tight.
Agent.
That was fucking tight.
That game almost started Machinima in a sense.
all right. So that was
Never mind.
That was our top 25, everybody.
the first episode of a series we're calling One Thing a Week.
One thing a week.
Is that really where we're going?
Love
yeah, we're
it.
going with one thing a week. Go fuck yourself, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Casey hated on it so hard.
Casey, if you don't like it, I'll see you next time on One Thing a Week.
Hey, well, you know what you get this week? You get one
What?
of these.
So glad it's a video.
One thing.
One of these.
Alright, I'm gonna stop recording.
Me
Later.
too.
Goodbye. Later.
Um.